taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Fuck. Everybody's tired.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Up to the 20. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
From the 20, here's second down and 8. Flowers going to go in motion right.
Oh, damn.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 8. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there. The touch pass looked good at the start, and the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, and not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Thompson Robinson now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with second down. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. A handoff, Swift running to the
Get on me.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Well, this defense for the Bucs very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. 7 yards there and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now a give right side Swift. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. On the option to give to Swift here.
This is some bullshit, bro.
3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well in this drive, and once again they show passing formation, show the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. In motion left, Flowers. They'll go with a touch pass here.
Oh, get that block. Get that block.
Boy, the defense all
Get that fucking block.
throw that up behind the line. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Get that damn block.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Let's go now.
You want more than rice?
You can say something. If y'all hungry, you can get it. It don't matter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
To throw on 2nd down. Patton. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
2nd and 7. He's going to try and do this himself.
Pump that bitch up.
Run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On 1st down, Patton got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Operating from the gun, Patton. And Thomas has it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. Kirkpatrick. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Here we go. Shot.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. One back in
That
the
shit
backfield
crazy.
to carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be
bullshit.
but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
Bro, like, this nigga is pissing me off, bro. Like, god damn. Like, what the fuck?
You know, I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right, they did something to disrupt that time.
Bullshit, boy. Like, the shit is open and nigga overthrowing it. Like, what the fuck do I gotta do?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is DTR. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Down the sideline he goes. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper.
I
This
think
is
it
going to
is.
work out for them
I
and
ain't
then
about to
some,
say
right?
shit,
They've
man.
got a
Shit
big
crazy.
chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The DTR going to throw it here.
I hate this shit.
Read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Deontay.
I should just go to the flat.
And the Bucs
That's
will
all right.
take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the
I
task
should do
at
some
hand
deep,
and
nigga.
coming
I don't
away
know.
with the interception.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to
Pick that off, bitch.
quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice. This is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Kirkpatrick.
There we go.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Patton. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. Patton.
Oh, why? Whoa. This nigga, you can't be that slow, bro. I'm on man-to-man with him. Can't be that slow, bro. God damn.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target.
Hamilton too slow back there.
Exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run out of the gun with Swift, pushing through the contact. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson.
That's me. I'm doing dumb shit, man. I'm doing dumb shit.
It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it gets this 28-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Probably got to keep running the ball on this nigga, to be honest.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Ryan Brzee, the man to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
He's just on a short, bro. He ain't gonna do
Going out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throw left side, taken in by Palmer. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patton. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like
He's
that.
going short.
More pressure at the pass.
Ain't nothing too
Another
special.
nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll look to throw again.
This nigga slow, man.
Sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Thomas will come in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Huh?
Don't curse me out.
Oh, my fault. You know, Madden tends to do that to me.
Look, it's coming back out.
When?
April.
Okay, that's good.
I could have been in it. No,
And what?
right? Still.
I hate you.
Because I signed up, but then when it was time, I got scared.
You got scared, yeah. It'd be like that.
I didn't think it was real. If they say, are you available to do a Zoom call at such and such and such? I'm like, oh,
Nah.
that's a little too serious.
He's funny. He's funny. A little bit too serious.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Twin, where have you been?
2nd and 10.
Nobody.
Flowers going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And he fends him off.
What the fuck?
And hit behind the line. He loses the football.
Bro, I'm trying to slide. What the fuck? Okay.
3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question,
Okay.
and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number two, maybe they actually have the lead.
In motion right is Thomas. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score.
Okay. I guess I don't know.
A great effort.
Okay.
Half is winding down. And the Buccaneers continue to pull away here in this first half. A nice throw there by
I'm
the
trying to
second-year
slide.
quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a
Yeah,
rookie.
right.
Because
Yeah,
usually your
okay.
rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I didn't know that was a read option play.
The timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Going quickly here to Thomas. Down the left sideline. He may go. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Okay, we need to double check here with
He must have
Marvin
been
because he
red to
keeps
read
all of our
that.
good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I
right,
just said click a lot.
yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team
Oh,
Be intercepted for the
I clicked on him.
time thus far.
I clicked on him.
It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the
I clicked on him.
Buccaneer TD.
Jesus Christ.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take
Yeah, I
advantage,
clicked on him.
turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, here comes Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Thompson Robinson. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they could just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, 14 yards. And the Falcons are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Patterson. Good. So they do get one
DT
score
fucking
back,
off.
but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
It's tough with you, man.
Atlanta's 11.
One foot in, one foot out, nigga. That's all I'm saying right now, man. God damn.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Up the middle they go. Kirkpatrick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick. And he works it past the
We need everything.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Kirkpatrick. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Bro, it is cover fucking... Oh, my God. Bro, it is cover 4. Okay, he stuck in between the two. Okay.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And he's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. On how to attack the defense.
I guess I got him down too far and shit.
The Bucs ready
Something.
for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bucs are going to have
I'm just throwing it.
at their own 45-yard line. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's 3rd and 3. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here comes the 7th play now of this
What the
drive.
fuck
As
is going on?
10.
This is a touchdown. I can already fucking see it. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Back to throw. Patton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He did his best to just get forward onto that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass to the sideline and pull it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Kirkpatrick. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's brought down. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this
game, you put it in here.
3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Bucs are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Oh, wait. You need a wipe. Why?
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Yeah, hold on. That partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Thompson Robinson throwing here. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Jesus Christ. Under pressure. Okay.
And they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On first down, Kirkpatrick. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick. Girl.
On third down, Kirkpatrick. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 126 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson. Throw caught by Flowers. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. He'll drop this
Great
one
leg.
to Swift.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
God damn. Bro, I can't even get a play off. That's crazy. All right.
And as this defense